Crockett trails by 2 as we start the fourth quarter. They led by 4 going into the fourth quarter yesterday against Piney Woods, 41-39. Crockett has outscored 12-11 in that third period. Derek Westlake with 11 leads away for the Golden Bears. 14 points by Burt Britton leads away for the Pioneers.
Pioneers make 4 of 10 in that third quarter. Only 3 of 7 from the charity stripe, yet they trail by only 2.
And it is the Golden Bears who have the basketball. They get it to Westlake for 3 again. Yes.
Don't need him to get it cranking up as it goes downtown. Leroy Brown.
Westlake from the left wing. He's got now 14. It's a 5-point game and a 3-2 zone. Now by the Bartlett Golden Bears. Right side, Ernest drives into the corner, backs out with the basketball, circles around, still dribbling, dribbles back to the right, throws it across court, left side to Hodges. Hodges. The basketball, gets it down low to McGuire. He'll force it up, travels. McGuire travels. In case you're wondering, Tony Anderson had 8 points in the first quarter on a couple of threes and a 2. He's had 2 free throws since. Really hasn't seen the basketball.
Pioneers moving around very well this time against the 3-2. Had it down in the lane, but McGuire got a little out of control and shuffled those feet.
McGuire and Hodges are out. Britton and Odom come back in. Make that Odom and Chanley back in for the Pioneers. In backcourt, this will be Walker bringing it into the front court. 44-39 Bartlett. Largest lead has been 6. Here's a near steal, and it is stolen by Anderson, but they're going to call the foul on Anderson.
Oh, I don't know. Marty Street off the bench. He almost got a tee. Oh, he couldn't believe it. In the passing lane, Anderson takes it out of the way, and they call a foul.
Foul on Anderson is his 3rd, team foul number 4. It'll belong to Bartlett side court, and Marty Street up almost with the tee, but he sat back down in a hurry. Inbounds pass comes into Westlake. Westlake gets the ball out to Walker. Walker at the center jump circle, swings it right side to Lawson. Adam Lawson back in there in the lineup for the Golden Bears. They'll get it back left side, Westlake. Westlake travels, and there's no call. Westlake still with the basketball, hands the ball back now to Walker. Walker at the center jump circle, takes it left to right, and he'll swing it all the way into the corner. Here's the feed down low to Jones, who throws it in the middle, batted away, saved Westlake. Westlake with the basketball right side, timeout called by Bartlett. We'll take a 60-second break with 6:45 to go in the game. It's Bartlett 44, Crockett 39. Back here at Viking Hall in Bristol, 6:45 to go in the basketball game, and it is a 5-point lead for the Bartlett Bears. With the basketball left side will be, or now they get it out front to Walker, who now hands the ball to Nikita Jones. Now they come out front. Lawson swings it back right side to Walker. Walker with the basketball out front to Lawson. Left corner now to Langdon. Langdon with the basketball to Walker, who drives baseline, tries to dish it down low, has it knocked away. Coming out of there with it will be, I believe, Britton. Gets the ball to Ernest. He'll dish it in the corner to Anderson for 3. Shot by Anderson, no good. Off of Britton's hands, coming out of there with the basketball for Bartlett will be Jones to Langdon, who lays it up and in.
Big turnaround there. Great job of running the floor by Langdon, and they do a great job of lobbing it way over the top to get it into him for the layup. Pioneers make a great stop on the defensive end, take a 3 on the other end, come up empty, and a big turnaround because the Golden Bears get an easy one.
Largest lead of the game, left wing driving. This is Chanley, pulls up for a 12-footer. That's no good. Pull down Odom. Odom will put it back up and in.
Big offensive rebound and a big basket there as Odom goes to work on the boards.
Cuts the lead down to 5 once again. Bartlett with the basketball. This is Walker. Walker gets it now to Jones. Jones penetrates. Jones kicks it left side. Langdon dishes it off to Lawson, who lays it up. Good, and he was fouled.
Great ball movement. From the top of the key, get it down the left side to the baseline. Langdon put it on the floor, make a nifty little pass underneath the basket to Adam Lawson, who takes it to the bank and a foul.
Foul is on Josh Odom. That will be on Odom, his first, team foul number 5, but a chance to push the lead to 8 by Adam Lawson.
And folks, again, we have 3 more games left. We have a good crowd gathering, but plenty of good seats. So you need to get on in here and watch.
Lawson hits the free toss and converts the 3-point play, and the lead is the largest of the game at 8. 49-41. 5:18 to go. Here's Chanley with the basketball, taking it left to right, dishes it right baseline to Anderson. Anderson penetrates, forces it up, and not in. They scrap for it, knocked out, coming out of there with it is Walker. Walker for the Bartlett Bears with the basketball, gets it in the front court down the left side. Penetrating, twirling, this is Nikita Jones, offensive charge Jones.
Backed right in to a stationary, planting those feet. Chanley takes a punishment, gets a call. And there's another big play in this game as the Pioneers could ill afford another big basket there by the Golden Bears. But they need to make it happen on the offensive end with his possession, you would think.
People wanted an over and back there, but you got to get the ball into the front court before you can have an over and back. You can step over there with your feet all you want. The ball's going to come across the line first. Here's Ernest, right side, dishes it down low. Britton, he'll put it up and in.
That's what they need to do. Let him go to work. Get it to the inside. He hasn't missed yet, boys. Get it in there to him.
49-43 with 4:37 to go. Backcourt Walker. Walker right to left as he crosses the time stripe. Gets it left side to Westlake. Westlake with the basketball. Backs out double team. Lobs it out front now to Walker. He'll swing it around right side. Jackson back out to Walker. Cross court left side to Westlake. Westlake with the basketball. Westlake dogged there by Anderson. Takes it left to right. Penetrates. Throws it up from in front. Yes.
Oh, what a play, Westlake. Put it on the floor. Great penetration. Take it right down the middle as he roars, soars, and scores.
You can talk about Lewis and his future, but I'll tell you, Westlake will be playing somewhere, you would think. He is a senior. Out between the rings with the basketball is Ernest. 4 minutes to go in the game. This is Ernest shuffling left. Ernest in the paint, has it knocked away. They'll call the foul on Walker on the reach in.
Did indeed knock it loose as he did reach in, but he also got part of Ernest.
Walker's third, team's ninth. And it'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for Ben Ernest. Oh.
Ernest.
Walker's third, team's ninth. And it'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for Ben Ernest. Oh. Big old chunks of cake there.
Yeah, it is.
Ernest will shoot to 1-and-1. But crowd filing in.
I guess that's the dessert. I don't know what the main course was. I haven't seen any of that yet.
Toss is up. Toss is good by Ernest. He'll get the back end of the 1-and-1. He's got 8, looking for 9, trying to pull his team to within 6 again.
Evidently, Matt thinks we can live on sweets, right? he's kept us supplied with them, hasn't he?
Toss is in the air, and it is no good. Rebound pulled out Jones. Jones for Bartlett, hands the ball back to Lewis. Lewis will bring the ball up the floor. Dribbles right, dribbles left, twirls back to the right, guarded by Anderson, twirls back to the left. 51-44 Bartlett. Backdoor cutting, Westlake gets the feed, lays it up and in.
Great movement without the basketball. It gets lost in a corner, streaks along the baseline, and as a result of his hustle, great movement, he gets an easy layup.
Anderson right wing with the basketball, out front to Ernest, shuffles left, shuffles right, pops. This is for 2. The shot won't go. Chased down by Ernest, forces it up, and it won't go. They fight for it down low. Whistle, we got a foul. Who's it going to be on? Still no indication. It's going to be, I believe, on Bartlett's number 40, St. Clair Jackson. That would be his 4th, team's 10th. Crockett's going to the line to shoot 2.
Great hustle on the inside. Anderson kept it alive after he missed his 15-foot jumper. Got it on the rim. It wouldn't roll. Then Chanley was there for the rebound, and he gets shoved from behind.
Chanley will be the man to shoot 2, and a timeout is called. 3:18 to go in the game. 60-second break. It's Bartlett 53, Crockett 44. I was going to say something to you. I forgot what it was. 3:18 to go in the game. Bartlett leads Crockett 53-44, and a couple of big free throws coming up here for Chris Chanley. Yeah.
Got to make them now.
Crockett's going to hang in this one. Shot is up. Shot is good by Chanley. Toss is up. Toss is no good. Coming out there with the rebound after he hit the first, misses a second. Coming out there with the rebound for Bartlett was Jackson. And it'll be Jackson who gets it in, or excuse me, Jones who gets it in the front court. He works the ball to Walker. Walker still dribbling the ball, gets it out front now to Nikita Jones. Jones dribbles left, twirls back to the right. 3 minutes to go in an 8-point Bartlett lead. With the basketball out front, Lewis goes left side to Langdon, gets it in the corner to Westlake. He'll lob it back out now to Lewis. Lewis at the center jump circle, twirls around, has the ball knocked away. Chase down Lewis, and he's going to be called for a travel.
Great hustle, Pioneers. Anderson and Ernest out there created havoc, created a turnover. Turnover number 5 in the second half, and it was the biggest one of the game so far.
So Crockett will have it in back court, and it'll be Ernest who will bring it into the front court with 2:40 to go in the game. Big possession for the Pioneers. Left side, Chanley. Ernest throws it in the middle to Britton. Has the ball knocked away, and coming out there with the steal will be Jones, and he's going to be fouled as he tries to work the ball up the floor.
First mistake on the inside that Britton has made. Put it on the floor, they knock it loose, come up with a turnover, and he fouls from behind.
Picks up his third personal, only the team's sixth, so not a shooting violation. Into the front court with the basketball. This is Lewis. Throws it in the middle to Walker. Hands the ball left side. Jones back to Lewis between the rings with 2:25 to go. This is Lewis dribbling to the left, losing his footing. They scrap for it, and it's going to be saved by Lewis, who gets the ball to Jones, who throws it back out to Westlake. Westlake at the center jump circle. Dribbles around to the right, dribbles all the way to the wing, takes it all the way to the baseline and puts it up. Shot by Westlake.
Maybe an ill-advised shot as he hits a little runner along the baseline, but nothing but the bottom of the webbing.
20 points for Westlake, 9 of them here in this fourth quarter. A 10-point lead. Right side with the basketball. Anderson gets it out to Ernest. Ernest backs out with it, gets it in the middle to Britton. Left side, Chanley. Baseline, Oda back to the cutting Britton, who lays it in.
Great triangle pass from the wing to the baseline to a slashing Burton, who takes it to the bank.
55-47, driving Lewis. His shot won't go. Followed back up. No good by Langdon, but he was fouled.
Pioneers had to come with a weak side help to cut off the drive along the baseline. Left Langdon open on the weak side. Gets a rebound. Doesn't get the basket, but he's back to the stripe.
It's on Chanley, his first, team 7th. Coach Jordan, I think he's a little frustrated, wanting to see his team back the ball out, just hang on to it with a minute 34 to go, but they're content on shooting it. So Langdon will be at the line to shoot a pair. Toss in the air by Langdon is good. He's got 12, looking for 13. Here comes Hodges in for Chanley for the Pioneers of Crockett. Will be at the line to shoot a pair. Toss in the air by Langdon is good. He's got 12, looking for 13. Here comes Hodges in for Chanley for the Pioneers of Crockett. Well, it looks like Bartlett may be headed to the quarterfinals as the toss is up. Toss is good. And we will have had 5 first-round games played and nary a local team make it into the quarterfinals yet. Here's Ernest. He's going to drive right. He's going to be fouled as he tries to work the ball down the paint. He's going to be at the line to shoot 2. The foul's going to be called against Lewis, and that's number 5 on Lewis.
As he just reaches in from behind, tries to knock it loose, but gets more of Ernest than he does the ball, and again, he's gone.
5th foul on Lewis. He'll foul out having scored 9, and that'll bring in Ryan Blewett. So Blewett will check in, and Ernest will be at the line to shoot 2. Toss in the air by Ernest is good. And he'll get another. 1:28 to go in the game. It's a 9-point Bartlett lead. Toss is in the air. Toss is good. Ernest hits them both. He's got 10.
Gives the Pioneers 7 out of 13 from the charity stripe. They make their free ones. They can be a great deal closer.
Langdon gets the ball to Walker. Walker gets it into the front court. May have carried the basketball. Did not see it. It's Westlake who now retrieves it. Gets it out to Blewett. Drives right. Twirls left. Guarded by Hodges. Twirls around right. Has the ball knocked away and stolen. Out of there with it is Britton. Britton down the left side. Britton to the hole. Britton will put it up.
Oh, what a play, Britton, as he steals, wheels, and deals for the Pioneers, and a foul.
What a play by Britton. He put it up as far as he could off the window. It came down through the webbing. And I think the foul's going to be called against Nikita Jones.
What a play, though, just to knock it loose along that sideline and stay in bounds. He walks a tightrope up there, takes off, dashes down the left side. All he leaves is a trail of smoke as he takes it home for the Pioneers.
Shot by Britton is no good. Anderson pulls it down for the Pioneers, puts it up and in.
Oh, my, the Pioneers are making a run at them.
They're down 4, a minute to go in backcourt. Walker will bring it into the front court, bounces it right side to Blewett. Blewett with the basketball, double team, whistle, foul, Hodges. Hodges reaching in. 1-1.
They tried to come up with a steal. When they couldn't do that, they had to reach in, put him at the line, hoping for a miss for an opportunity on the other end.
Well, we were all just sitting around here watching a little basketball game, and now an explosion by Crockett. They're down 4 and just under a minute to go. What a play by Britton a few moments ago.
Not a bad play by Anderson to get a big rebound on the basket.
Toss in the air by Blewett is good.
Boy, they don't miss their free ones, do they?
They do not. They are 4 of 4 in the fourth quarter. They've hit 5 in a row. Blew it, hits them both. I guess you could say blew it, didn't blow it. 59-53. Here is Ernest. Ernest, head of the key, has the ball knocked away. They scrap for it, whistle, foul. Well, Ernest is going to be back at the line to shoot, too.
Coach Jordan off the bench and wondering why that they're out there reaching in about 35 feet away from the basket trying to come up with a steal when you have a 6-point 59-53 lead with only 45 seconds left.
Langdon picks up his third personal.
And you get the Pioneers an opportunity to go to the foul line without any time going off the clock to make it a 4-point game again.
So Ernest, who on the day has hit 3 of 4 from the free throw line, the haul here in this fourth quarter. Ben Ernest, sophomore. Toss is up. Toss is no good. He'll get another.
50% from the line now, 7 of 14.
With 45.3 seconds to go in the game.
Make that 7 out of 15.
Toss is up. Toss is good. Ernest hits 1 of 2. It's a 5-point game. 45 seconds to go. Inbounds pass comes into Westlake. Westlake double teamed in the corner. Drives up the sideline. Still double teamed and now calls a timeout. 40.2 seconds to go in the game. We'll take a 60-second break. It's Bartlett 59, Crockett 54.
I don't know. You're right. I'd like to see Matt if we can get a bowl of chili or something.
Back here at Viking Hall. 40.2 seconds to go in the contest. 59-54 Bartlett. It will be Bartlett basketball, side rear court.
Pioneers need a turnover.
Inbounds pass yet to be triggered in. They finally get it in to Blewett. Blewett in backcourt gets the ball now to Walker, throws it into the front court to Jones. Jones will just sort of lazily bring it in the front court and then get grabbed by Ernest.
The Pioneers couldn't come up with a turnover. They had to come up with a foul, put them back to the strike, where they missed only 1 here in the second half.
Ernest will pick up his second. That's team foul number 9 here in the second half. So at the line to shoot will be Nikita Jones, 1 and 1. Still 31.8 seconds to go. Toss is up. Toss is no good. Rebound Odom. Odom with the basketball, gets it to Ernest. If you're Crockett, you don't necessarily need a 3. Ernest DeHodges for 3. Left it short. Rebound pulled out by Langdon. Gets fouled immediately by, I believe, Odom. We'll make sure on that.
Pioneers got a good look at a 3. Came up just a touch short. The Golden Bears have the position to get a big rebound, and the Pioneers again have to foul.
It is on Odom, his second, team's 10th, so it's a 2-shot opportunity now on the other end for the Golden Bears. Well, don't forget, for all your sporting good needs, it's CMT Sporting Goods, Volunteer Parkway, Bristol, and a timeout is going to be called. We will hold it here with 22.9 seconds to go to remind you about CMT Sporting Goods. They're located on the Volunteer Parkway with them outdoors. It'll rub those names off.
Yeah.
Langdon will be at the line to shoot 2. Unless you want to get one of those acrylic cases to put him in. Shot is up and good by Langdon. He'll get another.
Yeah.
This is a big free throw. Would push the lead out to 7, make it a 3-possession game with 23 seconds to go. Toss is up, toss rattles, and it drops. Langdon hits them both, and that may pretty well seal the doom for the Pioneers. Here comes into the front court Ernest. Ernest shuffles right and throws up the 3. Yes!
As it goes downtown, it's not over yet.
Inbounds pass comes into Westlake. Westlake has a field beat all the way down the right side. Ball knocked away and stolen by Anderson. They're going to call the foul on Anderson.
Got the ball, picked his pocket, but also got part of Westlake and an arm. And we got 2 more free ones.
Tony Anderson pleading his case with Mike Harden. The only trouble is Mike isn't the one who made the call. But now there's only 10.8 seconds to go. Toss is up. Toss is good. Westlake hits them both. 63-57. Here's Anderson. Anderson brings it all the way down. Anderson stops, throws up the 3. It won't go. Rebound scrap for. Britton will put it back up and in. Britton with the putback with 1 second, and that'll be the end of the game. Well, Crockett gives it quite a fight, but it's going to be the Golden Bears of Bartlett out of Anchorage, Alaska, heading to the quarterfinals of this year's Arby's Classic. We'll tell you about it, but right now a 2-minute break, but telling you the final score is Bartlett 63, Crockett 59.